So, apparently, Rockstar Games is slowly downgrading the graphics of Red Dead Redemption 2. Reports are coming out with update 103, where they're getting rid of shadows under objects, and now 106, patch 106, where they're getting rid of ambient occlusion. Some people may argue that it's for frame rate or some kind of gameplay thing, and what I think it really comes down to, and it makes sense with the history of what they do with their games now, the rumor is that the PS5, the PlayStation 5, comes out next year in 2020. So that gets me thinking, what better way to release a, Red Dead Redemption 2, the, upgraded version that looks so good, and they'll show footage of the current patched game that they have out at the time, which they'll downgrade some more, and they'll be like, oh, here's all the improvements to it, and people will believe it, because when they go onto their game, it'll look the way that they have it currently. They will not know what it looked like originally, and the problem is, once you're connected to the internet and you've patched it, you're fucked, because if you uninstall the game, I don't think you can just reinstall it without the patches. So you can't, I don't think you can play it offline for the first startup. I think you have to connect to the internet. I don't really know. If you can, then hey, you'll be able to play the original version, probably with a ton of glitches, but it'll look like it did originally. But yeah, I really do think they're slowly downgrading it, so when they inevitably come out with that new version on the new system, just like Grand Theft Auto 5, where they released it a little bit before the new systems came out, which they could have waited for, but why wait when you could double down on your money and make a whole bunch more? It was timed perfectly. Now, do I know that they purposely released the game early to be able to do this? Probably not. Maybe. Never really know. If they did know that the console was coming out, then sure, I could see them definitely pulling that. It's really slimy, and I have this feeling that I could see games doing this over time, and I didn't really think about it until now that they would do such a thing, or that this would be a thing in gaming, that you would slowly downgrade your game, so then when a new one comes out, it just looks better. I know electronics with the iPhone and stuff, they would just get crappier. They say, oh, the hardware just gets bad over time. Downgrade them on purpose, like battery gets worse, processing power gets worse, and then when they come out with the new one, it's just so much faster and the battery's so much better. But yeah, so this is something you should think about when you see a newer version of the game come out, and then it just looks so much better. Try to compare it to footage. Look at the graphic comparison between consoles when a game first came out, and see if it looks way different than it does now. I'm wondering how many games have done this in the past and we just didn't know. If you like this content and you enjoyed the video, which is the same thing, if you did, let me know down in the comments below, so that I'll put some more effort into these type of videos. If not, and it doesn't even get a comment and no views, then this is an experiment. So I'll see you later.